What is up, obscure mic people? Bart coming at you yet again. I just removed the box from the light, and now I'm an angel. A sweaty old angel. Anyways, digital mixer. I've got one of these glorified sound cards. Does that really say 32-bit? It sure does. I don't think so. Anyways, this is from MT-VIKI. MT-VIKI audio mixer. I'm pretty sure it's under more brands than just this. It's one of those, you know, slap your name on it, throw it on Amazon, hope for the best kind of deals. But you know what? They did send this to me. Thanks, Vicky. Appreciate you, Vicky. And I was encouraged because I could tell from the pictures, at least I thought I could tell from the pictures, and I was right, that it was metal. This thing is metal. Every one of these glorified effing sound cards, for the most part, have sucked. To me, the Maono C1 Neo, not the G1 Neo, the first Neo, that's been the best one so far. As far as like these baby noise making female, male, those things, so far the Maono C1 Neo has been the best. I'm just wondering if this metal digital mixer could be any better. Now, this thing's like $89. There's coupons all the time. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it if it sucks. If it sucks, we're going to blow right through this. But if it's good, we'll give it the attention it deserves. If it's good, let's unbox it. Now, just so you're in the know, I was on the Yamaha AG06 Mark II. Literally what has stayed on my desk for months now. I don't know if I will be moving on from it until Yamaha releases an AG06 Mark III. Real quickly, I want to shout out Kettner Creative on YouTube. Jordan Kettner. If you want to know things about mixers and live sound, Jordan is fantastic. And I had a small conversation with Jordan about this mixer versus another one, because before I do a video on the AG06 Mark II, I want to make sure there are no competitors in its price range that can do everything that it can do, because I want to dub it just the flat out best bargain in YouTube, streaming, podcasting, anything that's 2 mic inputs or less. Telling you, this thing's a banger, but let's move forward. All right, let's open this thing up from Vicky. From Vicky. We got some documentation. It claims 32-bit. I just don't know, man. I don't know. We're going to find out, though. Maybe. I don't know. All right, so we got the mixer itself here, or the glorified sound card, as I like to call it. We've got the wiring box. What comes in the wiring box, you say? A couple wires. We got a USB A to C. We've got a TRRS to TRRS and a C to C. So we've got some decent options here to hook things up to. I just hope it works, man. Like, it works decently. Boom. There it is. I probably should hook some power up to it, but before I do, it is completely metal. The front face, the back face, it doesn't feel like overly hefty or heavy or anything like that, but it is absolutely metal. On the front, we've got a power switch. I like that being on the front. That's pretty cool. Oh, shoot, it's rechargeable. I don't have to do nothing. I forgot about that part. It charges. I love that. So, yeah, power switch, 48-volt phantom switch, headphone 1, headphone 2. Good start there. That's actually pretty cool. We got some buttons and stuff. We'll get to those in a minute. But then on the back of the device, we have an XLR port, instrument jack, microphone 3.5, headset input, accompaniment. I'm sure that means maybe music in. And then we got live broadcast interface. We can go out to some phones or whatever else. We got a digital audio on-the-go connection and a power connection to charge and do other stuff. Luckily, I don't even have to charge this thing, but I guess that doesn't matter. I still got to plug it in to get audio to my... Yeah, why did I get excited? That was kind of silly. That was a little silly, but still, all good. DSP digital recording. Recording P? Oh, wait. DSP digital decoding P. Decoding GP? Decoding P. I don't freaking know. Let's power this thing on so you can see all the pretty lights and stuff. Boom. It's like a rainbow of goodness. It's like a pack of Skittles. It's like a Simon Says. Got a battery indicator up here. We got some level meters. We got monitoring. We got a lot of buttons. We got an internal recording button that's flashing. I'm not sure how that is. Like, what? Internal recording? I don't know about that. I don't know what internal recording means. It's not in the manual. A lot is not in the manual. So we're just going to have to figure it out if it's even worth it. All right. So first things first, I have this thing hooked up. I've got the SM58 running to it. You ready for the funny part? Let's get to the funny part. The only way the XLR port works is if you have phantom power enabled. So since I'm using a dynamic mic, I had to stick the Behringer mic preamp in here to turn on phantom power and give myself, condenser mic or an inline preamp is needed for this if you want to use the XLR port with a dynamic. That's weird already. Holy smokes, that's strange. I mean, I guess I kind of get it. The 3.5 microphone is meant to do this. We'll test it out. Let's take a look. Damn good reason to have held on to those mic boosters. So now that I'm using the device, you can see that we've got meters up here. I don't believe they're accurate at all. My meter on my readout on OBS is hitting about -10 dB. So there's that. Here, I'll go ahead and turn this way down and see. Okay, so it just kind of plateaus at, oh no, we've changed. We've got different markings. Oh, now it's going to go red no matter what I do. It's adjusting and thinking. It's thinking and it's thinking and it's thinking. Yeah, it's just going to be red no matter what I do there. This is already interesting. It's charging through the on the go, so we know that it'll charge no matter how you have it connected. So that's a little strange. I guess you can use the other outs and not necessarily be hooked to a computer. Anyways, here's the monitoring dial. Just to let you know, reverby as hell. Reverby as hell. All right, so I have a condenser microphone hooked up. We'll use this noise reduction just to see. I want to aim it at the AC. Maybe there's a noise gate on in this thing anyways. I don't know, but let's go ahead and turn noise reduction up. I'm halfway there. So does it cut off any words or anything? I'm going to go all the way. I don't know. I can't really tell if it's working or not because the freaking monitoring is full of latency and reverby and shitty and all that good stuff. So who knows? Who knows? And yes, this does have a bit of a pop crackle to it. We'll get to this one day. Yeah, I'm just going to continue on this mic, even though it does have like some thunderstorm issues, and it has. I don't know if I haven't used it enough and like gotten the components hot enough to stop that, but it just kind of does that. But anyways, let's continue to play with this thing. That's what she said. Let's just go through stuff really quick. We've got a wrap sound here. I just turned on the wrap sound. What the heck? So the wrap sound, what, makes me bassier? I hear latency bassiness in my headphones. I don't know. Pop songs. Whoa. All right. This is my pop song. 'Cause the taste on your lips of something, yeah. You're toxic singing into this glorified sound card. It sounds bad. I said I'd make it quick, but you know that I'm toxic. Back to the original sound. What's electronic singing? A flat major. It's auto tune. This is just called A major, B flat major. Back to original sound. Voice changer.
Female wife mode. It said female wife. Why the fuck do you have to put wife in there?
Male wife? It said male wife. I swear to God it did. Male.
Why? No. Children's. The accent is so... Hold on.
Magic. Magic mode? Hey, whatever.
Okay. Here I come.
All right. So it wasn't saying wife. It was saying voice, but it was like wife. Voice. Wife. Wife. Sound like wife. I don't know. Here's a kiss. Oh, God. Applause. Ugh. Oh, why did it keep going? I just want it to keep going. Indeed. Beautiful.
I love you.
Okay. Just want to keep going. This is fun. Customizable. I don't give a shit. Not doing it. Dodge button, internal recording. Still don't know what that means. What does that mean? Like, seriously, what internal recording? Can I now go into, this doesn't pop up as a drive on my computer. So like, how could I access an internal recording? I didn't see an SD card in there anywhere, right? Nothing. No, be freaking sweet if there was. That'd be awesome. Awesome. Should I hook Bluetooth up to it? I just trust that it works. I'm not going to get, studio effect. Oh, studio effect. I can't tell how good or lack thereof these sound because there is some latency in these headphones that I found. Lead singing mode. And let's try, maybe. I put on the auto tune. And that doesn't work. And I will always love you. Sorry, I'm done. I promise. Accompaniment mode. Can we just get that off there? Original sound. We're back to it. Okay, so for $80, let's get off. This thing's fun. It is fun. It's more fun than normal. Reverberation. I don't know if it works. I don't know. Dodge speed. That was on there too. I don't know. Oh, wait. Dodge noise. Oh, I've been in noise reduction this whole time. Oh, yeah. And you can turn. Oh, there's a little dial here. When you turn that noise reduction up, it goes to a 16 or a 10. And then the Dodge goes up to an 11 or not. That whole thing, something like that. I don't know how to feel right now because let me check the price. All right. It's like $89 with 5% off. No way can I recommend this thing at that price. I don't think I would pay $89 for a glorified sound card. I just don't. Especially one that you need 48 volts on for the XLR to work. I said I'd use the other input. I will. Let me do that. All right, so here is the Debra DM58. I got this plugged into the microphone jack. Readout is pretty quiet, so it's working. It's not hitting the highest of levels, so I'm going to have to boost this in post. Should I try it? Maybe try the instrument jack just to see if it's any better on the gain here. Okay, now I have the microphone hooked up. Again, if it sounds wonky with any of these connections, I won't know. But now I've got it XLR to 1/4 inch in the musical instrument jack, which now technically, now I can use this one and this one. This one and this one. This one and this one. Let me grab the 58, the actual 58, not the, I've got room to go here on this musical instrument too. There we go. It's maxed out now, but essentially it would probably drive an SM7B XLR to 1/4 inch. So not the worst thing I've ever used. Again, it's a glorified sound card and an expensive one at that. But the fact that it's metal and has a lot of these features, there's no mute button. That's not good. But 2 headphone jacks. Do both work? Yeah, both work. Okay, both do work. Both sound the same. It's rechargeable. I mean, if this thing goes like bottoms out to like $20 to $40 maybe, we might be talking. I mean, you got EQ. There's a lot of stuff here. I mean, I can V-shape this and scoop it out a little bit. I don't know, man. It's not the worst thing I've ever used. Again, it's not a recommend. I'm not saying to go out and drop $89 on this thing, but it at least is up there with the others. It's up there with the others. At least this one holds its own against the Mayonos of the world and all those things. Now, the C1 Neo, probably still better because you don't have to do the 48 volts phantom power on the XLR to get anything at all. So that's still in the pole position. This is not horrible. It's just kind of bad. But if this video comes through sounding pretty good and all those connections, this to 1/4 inch and the 3.5 and the XLR, can't hate on it too bad if it sounds good to you right now. Monitoring sucks. I'm going to go to the BBSAR real quick. $89. Going to give it a 4. Possibly worth buying for cheap or used. If you're looking for that, weird sound card device kind of thing that does all kinds of other stuff and doesn't really nail anything perfectly, but is rechargeable and you could take it on the go and stream to multiple things and do stuff with it. You could do stuff with this. It's a 4. I think that's a win. Yeah. Let's give it a proper send off. We'll always love you, and I'll see you back on the next one. Peace out.